Hi, everybody from ProtaSoftware. My name is Caglar, and I am working as a sales engineer in ProtaSoftware. I hope everybody is okay and healthy during this unfortunate pandemic outbreak. Today, I'm going to talk about how to merge models in ProtaStructure. If we have a look at today's content, we'll be merging two different models. We'll model and analyze a combined foundation. We are going to do rebar design through strips, and we'll be merging stories from a different project. We have 4 different merging options. I will be explaining these during the demonstration. We'll be working on these 2 blocks today, block A and block B. We'll be merging these 2 blocks for combined foundation design, and we'll be importing block B to block A for story import. You can also ask your questions through email to us at globalsupport@protasoftware.com. And now we are okay now, and we can start our live demonstration. As you know, this is our ProtaStructure model. This is block B, as I have mentioned. What we're going to do is we are going to merge this model to block A. And first of all, I will have to do a quick analysis of this building. I will quickly generate loads, and I will hit start button for analysis. You will have to save foundation column results. In this case, and I will run the analysis again. It is going to take a few seconds. Don't forget to activate this option if you're going to do a combined model. I'm going to run the analysis again. And this time I will select it and run another analysis. At this stage, it is now saving the project. At this stage, ProtaStructure doing the analysis, ProtaStructure automatically creates the analysis model from the physical structural BIM model. All the vertical and lateral loads are calculated, and finite element analysis is performed simultaneously for all load cases. We are using much faster engine now, which can handle bigger buildings much faster during analysis. And you can see the analysis process here. It will just take a couple of seconds to finish the analysis. Yes, our analysis is finalized, and let's just skip the summary. I will close this down, and it will give you a heads up that all results are transferred to the foundation level, are saved. And I'm just going to skip this quickly. Now we can open up our block A, which we are going to merge with a block B with, and I'm going to put it in story 0, which where we are going to model our foundation. Now that we finished our analysis, I have this analysis is done before for this building. I'll recheck it. Yes, it is done. This time, if you're analyzing this building, you don't have to activate this option because you're going to call block B to block A in this option. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to model merging editor. As I have said, we have 4 different options to import a model. Firstly, an axis system can be imported from another project. Secondly, you can import foundation columns, which columns will not be part of the analysis model. This is mostly used for combined foundation design. You can also import a complete project, which all the members will be considered and included in the analysis model. And lastly, selected stories can be imported from a different project as long as their axis system is identical. In this case, I'm going to select importing a complete project, and I'm going to select what project you want to import, which is block B, which I just did the analysis for. And as soon as you hit load model, you can see the insertion options. We have 2 options for insertion of the merged model. You can either drag by 2 points. You can click here and click here, for example, to locate your block B, or you can type in distances here. In this case, I'm going to type in 16 meters in X direction. I'm not going to change Y direction. And when I hit move model, you can see the block B will appear here. The columns will appear here to give you idea where block B is going to be located. Also, I will put my character here, block character, which is block B. As soon as we finish it, as you can see here, our buildings are merged. Okay. So now we finished our merge. Let's proceed with combined foundation design. And firstly, I will go ahead and do the modeling. I'm going to do a quick model. This is pretty easy to model Raft foundation, and I'm going to select 50 centimeters for foundation thickness. Now, before we go to analysis, I would like to show you some parameters about Raft foundation analysis. For that, we go here, foundation, you can see soil stress, a little bit soil stress here. You can pick up some grade through here. And if you're okay with it, just close it down. And also we can go to slab design settings to adjust some settings for your design. For example, here you can put your parameters, required parameters. You can you can actually adjust your bar spacings, minimum and maximum. You can put in maybe a 12 millimeter bar for minimum size. And if you're okay with it, just keep going with the analysis. Now, let's cut some strips through our Raft foundation. I'm going to select finite element strips, and I'll go to select fixed strip here, and I would like to choose integral strip, and I will cut a strip through here in X direction, just like this. I can come here and determine my borders for my strip, and here and also here I will determine my borders, and I would like to cut another strip to here maybe, and again I will determine my borders just like this. And if you're happy with it, you can proceed with your foundation analysis now. I'll go to finite element graph foundation in analysis icon. Our analysis editor is just like this. You can see foundation load table for each column and shear wall here. You can edit your materials for your foundation, your concrete type, your rebar type, your rebar diameters, and soil type can be adjusted here. You can also include column sections in finite element model. If you'd like to apply live load reduction, you can activate these options here. I'll quickly, you can also pick up your subgrade reaction here as well. I will quickly mesh my foundation and proceed with the analysis. And this, you can see location of our columns here. And I will quickly generate a model. You can change uniformity factors or plate element sizes. It will adapt automatically to whatever you change. I will, for example, 50 for uniformity factor, and it will change, as you can see, like this here. Let's just put 75, and you can see shell sizes are being adapted just like this. In this case, I'm going to choose 1000 for plate element size. And if you're happy with this, you can just exit and wait for slab analysis to be completed. And let's go to analysis post-processing to analyze our Raft foundation and investigate the loads. And firstly, you can see here as you hit the contest, you can see here the formations, which is about 8.7 millimeters. And I'll go to plan view to focus on better. You can select contours, as I said, and you can actually come in here and choose any load cases here in ESX, earthquake load in minus X direction. And in this case, I'm going to select X maybe. You can come here and check bending moments and X, bending moments and Y, torsional moments. You can check your design moments, and you can have a look at the legend as well. Every time I select something, legend will adapt automatically, as you can see here. Also, required steel areas can be seen in ProtaStructure. You can tell what is likely to be needed, what is likely the area is needed in, for example, top, bottom, and second top as well in here. Also, you can check user-defined contours. You can edit your contours if you like. You can see the soil stresses here. This is all editable. And also, you can have a look at your axis. For example, if you would like to see your diagrams for a moment and displacement for X1 axis, just pick up the one you would like to investigate, and it will quickly load the results and show you the results. You can see displacement results, moment results, design moment results, and required steel area can be seen here. Also, animations can be played as well. If you would like to see the formations, I will play an animation under loads. Earthquake load in X direction. You can see the animation just like this. Okay. And once you're done with this, you can also come here and check the soil pressure as well. If you'd like to see, I will stop the animation. You can see the soil pressure, and in the legend here, likely soil pressures will be can be seen here. And once you're done with this, I will just exit And as I hit OK, slab strip results will be transferred to my model. This will take only a few seconds. Now, after the transfer, we'll proceed with the design, which is done automatic by ProtaStructure. Okay. You can actually cut more strips if you like, if you want to make more accurate analysis. You can. I just put only 2 to finish the analysis quicker. You can also come here and export your model to SAP if you wish to do any further investigation or analysis and with SAP. Now that we finished our analysis, only thing you have to do to design is updating steel bars, and steel bars will be updated just like here. You can see the bars given through the strips here. As I said, you can cut more strips along the columns if you would like to see, if you would like to make more accurate and more accurate analysis. Okay. Now at this point, we can go and have a look at the punching check. You can see the vertical members here. You can actually go ahead and play with the minimum diameters again. In this case, I would like to have 16 millimeter diameter, and here as well, I would like to see a 16 millimeter diameter in Y direction as well. And as soon as you hit design button, the design will be done automatically for you, just like this, and it will prepare a detailed results for your punching checks. And you can see every single column and its values for punching checks, and it looks adequate for all of the columns. And you can investigate your detailed report here. As you close it down, you can also see the punching areas for the columns that are needed. And green means it is passing, and for the shear walls, you can see the same as well. After this stage, you can proceed to detailed drawings if you wish to Prota details by uploading Prota details. You can see the detailed drawings in Prota details as well. So this is our combined foundation design for Raft foundation. You can actually do any other foundation you would like. You can do singular foundation for each column. You can do strip footing. You can do any kind of foundation design that ProtaStructure supports as soon as the models are merged, just like this, and as soon as the column results are saved during your analysis. Okay. Now that we finished with the foundation design, I will quickly open up another project, and I don't want to save the changes, and I'm going to load again my block number A, and I would like to open up block number A just like this, and you can see our block A here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to import stories from block B to block A in this case. And firstly, I'm going to I can determine story number, which I would like to be 8-story building, because I'm going to import 3 stories from block number A. Again, I'm going to do model merging editor, and this time I'm going to select import stories from different building model. I can select block number B, which I have merged with block number A. And as soon as you hit load model, you can now type in your parameters. I would like story number 1, 2, and 3 to be imported to my block number A, and my target story will be story number 6, as you can see here. As soon as you finish uploading, just like this, you can see that stories are imported to block number A. You can now come here and maybe edit your beam wall loads, as I did here before. And let's just quickly do one, and we'll add another opening. And you can now select this and copy these beam wall loads to the other beams if you wish to. I will make a analysis as well of this building. Very quick analysis. I will start a quick analysis here. It will again take a couple of seconds. I would like to show you the analytical model so that you can see that block B is considered during the analysis process. And basically we'll wait a couple of seconds. You can also come and select bars if you would like to do automatic column and wall reinforcement design or beam reinforcement design. It's all up to you. In this case, I chose not to do. And it is saving the project, and analysis will finish in a couple of seconds. And our analysis has completed, and I'm going to skip this summary again, and I will open up the post processor here. This is a new engine which is much faster than before. As you can see here, block B is merged with block A. I have imported stories, and you can see the merging in the analysis model, just like this. And you can do another foundation design if you wish to under this, and block B will be considered again for this. And so with these two import options, ProtaStructure can provide much faster modeling if you have larger projects and multiple engineers working in the same project. For example, in a high-rise building, if 2 or 3 engineers working in different stories, it can be merged in just a few seconds, just like I showed you. Or in a large project where there are more than 1 blocks, let's say 3 blocks, each engineer can work on one particular block, and it can be merged for combined Raft foundation design and combined foundation design, any foundation you would like to do. So this is all I'm going to I have covered today. Thank you for listening. Please stay tuned on our social media, and don't forget to follow us to get informed about updates and new features of ProtaStructure. We are releasing a brand new 2020 version in a few weeks, and you can please stay tuned to ProtaStructure website and social media to get updates. Thank you for listening again. I wish all of you a safe and sound days. Bye bye.